What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another set of Little Cup VGC games. Today we're going off against Wyatt in a best of 3 using Ekans, Ghastly, Scyther, and Onyx versus another Scyther, Carvanha, Ponyta, and Murkrow. Pretty good stuff on my opponent's side of the game today. Like I said, there are Pokemon that are considered uber in the Little Cup tier, and Scyther, Carvanha, and Murkrow certainly are some of the best, so we're going to have a nice even match against Wyatt. We're going to start things off, get right into it, and like I said before in the last video where I played Little Cup VGC, I am using a Metal Gear featured team, I guess, a Metal Gear themed team. So I'm going to lead off with Liquid Snake, and I need to change that Ghastly's name to the Sorrow. That'd be such a good name. So we start off getting a great Intimidate from Ekans, one of the better Pokemon in VGC Little Cup doubles, and we're going to see a Night Slash come out from Scythe. They're going to clock the Focus Sash of my Ghastly, pretty standard item on this guy, and it's going to let Ghastly actually get a Thunderbolt, super effective, off onto the Carvanha, who's actually not carrying a Sash. So really good stuff, KOing a great Pokemon like Carvanha really early. We're then going to try and Gunk Shot, super effective on Scyther, and it's actually going to miss. So missing a Gunk Shot is huge. We're also going to see Ponyta come in, and he goes for a Vacuum Wave here. He thought that I was going to switch to Onyx that turn. Unfortunately for him, I don't. He even follows it up with an Overheat trying to pick up a KO. It's actually not going to pick up a KO. I'm left at 2 HP. I'm then going to Shadow Ball this Ponyta, just trying to get some chip damage on. I actually thought he was going to target my Ghastly. And then I miss another Gunk Shot. That's two 70% accuracy moves that I missed. I'm just going to say whatever, going for a Sucker Punch. Remember, I am Life Orb boosted actually, so I am going to go down here, but I do KO the Ponyta. I have a pretty decent advantage here right now, at least until, you know, like, my Ghastly goes down to the Scyther at the end of the turn, but I will go use a Shadow Ball before I get KO'd. So he's going to come in with an Aerial Ace, 100% accuracy move, critical hit, finishes off my Ghastly, no problem, and I think the score is actually evened up at 2-2. He's going to bring his Murkrow in here. This is a great Pokemon in VGC doubles, has that Prankster for all those, I don't really know what to say about Murkrow. It has those really gimmicky strats with Murkrow, but it's not really used as a secondary. Getting back to the battle, we're going to see Scyther versus Scyther. He's going to go down to a Banded Aerial Ace, and his Murkrow is actually then going to go down to a Stone Edge. So what looked like an even board just got steamrolled by pure power of a Choice Band and a stabbed Stone Edge. So I'm actually going to take a very quick Game 1 against Wyatt. Even though he's using a lot better Pokemon, he's relatively new to this format, so that would explain a little bit of how I got away with that game. Going into Game 2, I use Onyx, Scyther, Ekans, and Ghastly to fight Carvanha, Rhyhorn, Scyther, and Murkrow. So he's tweaking it a little bit, deciding not to use Ponyta, instead using a Rhyhorn, and this game's actually pretty funny. Like I said, I played these games on stream, so I made a couple errors. So we're just going to start this off. We're leading off Solid Snake, Big Boss, the Scyther Onyx combo, great coverage, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Really good stuff here. We're going to go for a U-turn. I was expecting to potentially Rock Slide with the Rhyhorn, so we're U-turning, hitting that for super effective damage onto the Carvanha, and we're going to pick up the KO, but we will take a Rough Skin tick before we switch out. Switching out, I really should have switched to Ghastly to avoid this Earthquake, but you know me. I mean, I kind of mess it up every once in a while. I actually switch into Ekans. Earthquake my own Ekans. And yeah, that's really good. I mean, if I would have intimidated my own Onyx, I probably would have survived. But I guess Solid Snake is better than Liquid Snake, as they always say. And we're also going to see my Onyx eat an Ice Beam. And it's going to drop me really low into the red. And it's going to let me activate my Berry Juice, restoring up to 30 HP, which is actually going to let me get a second chance to use my Sturdy. So great item choice from me on Onyx. We're then going to see Scyther come out. And I'm going with Ghastly now because, like, I kind of have to. He's going to go for a Night Slash. I think he's targeting my Ghastly again, just like the first game. And this is pretty much going to be a little bit of a rinse and repeat. So I know his items, I know the speed turning on his Pokemon. I can go for a Shadow Ball on that Rhyhorn, and all I have to do is hit a Stone Edge on this Scizor, and I'm in a pretty good spot. But you know this Scizor. This is the same Scizor that avoided 2 Gunk Shots last time I tried it. So Scizor actually totally putting this moves on me. Gonna KO my Ghastly. He takes full charge of that matchup, and I need to KO this Murkrow. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than him, because we already tried that last time. I'm going to hit him with a second Stone Edge. He's not nearly as nimble as Scyther is, picking up the KO with that super effective move. coming in with Big Boss to finish us out. We already know that I'm faster since I am running a Jolly Banded Scizor, or sorry, Scyther in this format. So we are going to pick up that KO, and it is going to get me the win over Wyatt. So another pretty fast game. Like I said, he wasn't the most experienced person in this format, but his Pokemon were of the highest quality. And yeah, I would also just say that I have a lot of experience playing with this team in general. It was a team that I took to a tournament in Utah that specifically featured this format. So if you guys want to play this format, please leave a comment. Hit me up in the description or in like Twitter or something like that. I want to run tournaments for this format. I would really like to get them. I will have prize support in the form of like eShop money or something like that. If you guys want to run this format, this tournament, I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys like this battle, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.